Good afternoon, my YouTube viewers. In this particular video, we're going to be doing a test with a research, and we're going to be using the t-distribution to do it. And so the t-distribution is very similar to a normal distribution, with the exception that the t-distribution has thicker tails than a normal distribution. So the question that we're going to answer is, a researcher has collected data from 20 participants with a sample mean of 50 and a sample standard deviation of 10. Construct a 95% confidence interval for the population mean. So what we're going to do is we're going to write a program in Python to answer this question. And we're going to import two libraries. We're going to import scipy.stats as stats. So scipy is Python scientific library, and stats is a statistical module within scipy. And math is an inbuilt library in Python, and it comes with Python already when you load it up into your computer. So the good thing about the inbuilt modules is it's good to use as many inbuilt modules as possible, because if you're using an inbuilt module that comes pre-installed with Python, then you don't have to worry about installing another library, because these libraries also have updates. And so like when you install a library, you have to make sure that you continue installing the updates as well. So that's why it's important to use as many of Python's inbuilt libraries as you can. So we're going to set up our sample statistics. Our sample mean is 50, our sample standard deviation is 10, and our n, that's number of elements or number of participants, is 20. And then what we're going to do, we're going to set our alpha as 0.05. So alpha is going to be your significance level. And then we're going to calculate the standard error of the mean. So SEM equals sample standard deviation divided by math.square root of n. And so that's going to be square root of 20. So that's going to be the sample standard deviation is 10 divided by the square root of 20. So that'll be 10 over 4 point something. So it would be 2 something. That's your standard error. So now what we're going to do is we're going to determine this t-score with a 95% confidence interval and 19 degrees of freedom. And you get your 19 degrees of freedom because it's going to be n minus 1. And n is 20. So t-score equals stats.t ppf, that's percentage point frequency, brackets 1 minus alpha divided by 2, comma, df equals n minus 1. So you have 0.975 because it's a two-tailed test with a 95% confidence interval. So we're going to calculate the margin of error. Margin of error equals t-score plus the standard error. And we're going to construct the confidence interval. Confidence interval equals sample mean minus margin of error, comma, sample mean plus margin of error. And then we're going to print a 95% confidence interval. And so that's 95% confidence interval is 45.319 to 54.6801. And your sample mean is 50. So that is your confidence interval 45.3198 to 54.6801. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and conclude this video, and then the next video is going to be on drug trials. So I hope that you decide to watch it.